How to use your feminine energy effectively to attract the right man. You've come to the right place if you're wondering how to use your feminine energy to attract a man. Now, in order to learn more about the origins of masculine and feminine energy, we must first travel back in time. Men used to be the family's primary providers by engaging in hunting and gathering, which is related to their masculine side. Women, in contrast to them, were in charge of cooking, cleaning, and caring for others, and other similar duties that were associated with their feminine side. In accordance with traditional gender roles, a successful and fulfilling relationship requires a masculine man and a feminine woman to create balance. You see, we are drawn to the opposing polar energy by nature, which is the main factor influencing men's intense attraction to feminine energy. Let's return to the real world now. The days when men were the only ones in positions of dominance and women played a more passive role are long gone. Men and women have become equal in today's world, and many women have lost their feminine nature. And this is when you enter the story. It's likely that you aren't in touch with or have forgotten about your feminine energy if you're weary of attracting the wrong kinds of guys into your life. You need to harness the power of your femininity and self-love in order to win the appropriate man's heart. Connecting with your feminine nature is the only way to draw men, alpha guys who are protective, forward-thinking, and initiating gentlemen. Your love life will blossom as you begin to show your powerful feminine energy. Check out the 4 effective strategies that will change your game. 1. Allow him to court you. Do you have a tendency to be too attracted to decent guys? Do you ever feel like they take you for granted since they know how much you like them? If this sounds familiar, I'm sorry to say that you've been doing everything wrong. Attracting a nice man into your life is all about letting him court you, open doors for you, pick you up and set up a date, carry on the conversation, and so on. Allowing a man to court you draws him naturally to your feminine energy, since men are meant to make an effort and do pleasant things for a lady they want to win over. Keep that in mind at all times. 2. Allow him to reestablish communication. If a guy feels compelled to reestablish a connection by texting or calling you first, he will take you seriously and will never wait for you to call or text him first. Why? Because he knows that if he doesn't do all that, you won't. And isn't that the kind of man you want to attract into your life? You want a man who knows what he wants and how to get it, and that is you. You don't want to be a simple target though. Make him work hard to win you over by using your feminine energy, patience, and self-love. 3. Be vulnerable. You must learn to express your emotions fearlessly in order to show a guy how you truly feel and what is actually going on in your thoughts. This is necessary if you want to understand how to harness feminine energy to attract men and make them crazy about you. Your vulnerability is one of the most effective strategies to help you attract the appropriate man into your life, because a masculine energy man is drawn to a feminine energy woman. Showing your sensitive side is crucial because men relate to your emotions, personality, and way of thinking. When he realizes who you really are, he will want to protect you, look out for you, and never let you go. 4. Show him that you need him. Showing a man how much you need him is one method to harness your feminine energy to entice him. I mean everything, from phoning him in an emergency to getting him to open a jar of pickles. You see, there's a brand new relationship theory called the hero instinct that's creating quite a stir. This one-of-a-kind theory, established by relationship expert James Bauer, thoroughly describes how men think and feel in relationships. Additionally, the majority of women have never even heard of it. James Bauer asserts that men don't really require much to feel content in their relationships. In actuality, they don't require anything sexual. Men are born with some intrinsic drivers, and when a lady comes along and stimulates them, they have a strong reaction. As a result, he loves more passionately, commits totally, and genuinely devotes himself to the relationship. So how do you arouse your man's heroism? The simplest thing to do is to watch James Bauer's simple and genuine video. We have provided a link to it in the video description. Thanks for watching.